retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Hi everybody, my name is Connie Craig-Carroll, and one of my favorite shows to do out of all the things we do here at HSN, and I love lots and lots of the brands that we offer you, is Shop With You for Jay King. He's my dear good friend, and I think he brings the most phenomenal jewelry, and he literally travels to every corner of the earth to bring us things that in most cases we've never had a chance to see before. So Jay's gonna be with us for 2 hours. I gotta say, some of the best pricing that I have seen, period. So he only has shows right now for 2 hours, then he and I are back tomorrow for 2 hours. And I do want to tell you as well, I put a little video that I did a while back of Jay answering questions, rapid fire. If you go to Connie Craig-Carroll, that's 2 R's, 2 L's, on HSN Facebook and like my page, and then you comment below that video tomorrow, I'm gonna ask Jay your questions. I'm gonna randomly pick some of those questions and video him and ask him the question, so it's gonna be fun. But we always love hearing from you because we love you shopping with us. And Jay, we're gonna have a fun 2 hours, my friend.
I'm all excited.
You ready? Okay, I said we're gonna have specials, and we're gonna start with something that I go, how did we do this? Pink opal earrings, $91 appraised price. They're $29.90, Jay.
Yeah, this is, I think, the last of that sequence. We've sold out. We've just got a very few of the pink opal, but anything, if you've gotten the watch, the necklace, any of the pink opal, this is Australian pink opal. We have an exclusive on it. So anything that you have with the pink opal, this go right back to it. This is the best price ever that we've ever had. And they're not little small posts. These are nice. You can see, on an inch, they're a really nice size.
Look at that. And again, it's pink opal, faceted pink opal, by the way. They're about a ½ an inch in the length, 7/16 of an inch in the width, and of course they're in genuine sterling silver, so you're getting the precious noble metal. It's under $6 on any charge card we accept, but if you have your HSN charge card, $4.99 to bring those home. Jay, I never thought that I would see a time when we could do pink opal, because I mean, you know, you think about it, you think about any opal, and I just want to show you this. Look at this. If I were to take this off and put it in a ring, okay, just one of them, and obviously you're getting two, you know, but just imagine that this was a ring.
The ring would be about $69, $79.
Well, so you say. I mean, but if we had it in gold, it'd be hundreds of dollars. Because that is, one solitaire is the size that we would use for a ring, and you're getting such beautiful color saturation. $29.90, they're telling us these will officially sell out. If you have an October birthday, this is your birthstone too.
Yeah, and what's cool, this is Australian pink opal.
Okay, also coming up, we'll let you know when those are gone. Get ready, get set. I actually am gonna grab this because I wanna show this to you. So all of the pieces that we preview, I'm gonna grab it and show it to you. This is a brand new turquoise necklace for us. This is brand new today. And if we had this at a few $100s, I will guarantee you, oh my gosh, Jay, that is beautiful. I guarantee you at, you know, $149, $199 this would sell. We're doing this at $89.90. Jay's shaking his head. Free shipping. It's under $18 on your charge card. But Jay, that is gorgeous. That's coming up, but I wanted, I'm gonna leave it out here because I wanted everybody to have a chance to see that one really good. Okay, now we're gonna talk red agate and amethyst. This was $99. We are now taking it to $49. It's under $10 on any charge card we accept, or $8.32 if you're using your HSN charge card. This is 36 inches in the length. So we can wrap this around double. You could layer this. The colors are so perfect for fall, Jay.
Yeah, this is, and this is red agate. It's not carnelian, so but it is a natural red agate. And then we've accented it with amethyst. But here again, you know, the beauty of getting these longer links, like this is 3 feet. So you've got 36 inches to play with here. So you're making one purchase. You're making one purchase, but you're buying a multitude of designs. There's at least a dozen different ways that you can wear this this particular necklace. And you can be really creative. And that's just wearing the necklace. You can change it a dozen different ways. But this is a great layering piece. It's a great piece that you can wear with about anything. So, and that's why I like the longer links. And we get a lot of requests for 36 inches. We have a 60-inch coming up during the event here during the show, which is one of the longest links we've ever done. But they're just so wearer-friendly, so user-friendly. Here again, you get to make one purchase, but you get a multitude of designs. Look at that, just like that. And you know what's really cool is because they're all natural, they all blend together.
Well, they do, because you can see kind of some of the oranges or tans in the turquoise necklace, and look at it back with this. And when you have 36 inches in the length, and this does have a clasp to it, this isn't just a, kind of put it over your head. I mean, you could put it over your head, but I love that Jay gives us this easy clasp, so then we can literally wrap it and wrap it and wrap it. And you feel this, and you feel the coolness of that natural gemstone. The lowest appraised price was $146. We're doing it normally $99, but today it is $49.90. And when you think about that, $49.90, usually you're going to get costume jewelry, not even great costume jewelry at that price. These are real, genuine gemstones. Each and every one is handmade. Then you have that sterling silver clasp. So you really have something spectacular. We have fewer than 200 of these available. Now, all this month, HSN is celebrating 40 years of entrepreneurs. Since 1977, we've been helping people make their dreams come true, and founders who are now living their American dreams, like our exotic world traveler, Jay King. And you actually started making jewelry to pay your college tuition.
Yeah, I was going to be a veterinarian, and I was in my, actually in my senior year, and I was working 3 jobs, okay? I had 3 jobs, plus a full-time student. I was full load. Wow. And one of them was jewelry. And I won't tell you the whole story, but anyway, it's funny how you start a journey, because I still love animals. I have a huge affinity for. I grew up. If you understand how I grew up, I mean, we had everything. We had a zoo, pretty much, and we grew up, with horses and everything, cattle. So, it's really funny how you start out in life and you start somewhere, and it makes this huge circle, and you just never. One of the things, though, that's fun is I always loved to travel, and I always, from the childhood, I was always a rock collector. I was a rock hound.
Well,
and, your son Buzzy's a rock hound.
Yes, he is. Speaking of you when you were younger, Jay.
Oh, God, this is embarrassing. Okay, that's my beautiful mother. And then that's me, and you have to understand, that's when I'm in college, right?
Right.
And I was kind of like a cosmic cowboy.
Well, so
but you can see look at my turquoise belt buckle. Look how big that, you can see that. You can see it across the room, that thing's, and so that's when I was selling jewelry at that time. We were making jewelry, we were selling it. But, you look back and you think, oh my gosh, I really look like that.
What was the biggest obstacle that you had to overcome? Because there again, you started your business. What was the biggest obstacle?
I think the biggest obstacles is when you start working for yourself, and it's actually staying on track, right? It's I'm not going to say that my career over 40 years, not everything's been roses, okay? Mm-hmm. I mean, you have ups and downs. You just have to believe in what you do, and I would say that love what you do, and that's the thing that's really kept me alive, is I really enjoy what I do. I have fun at what I do. It's always a challenge. I will tell you, at times, in life, you're always going to have challenges. Sure. And I've had a few in my day, but now I can laugh about it all, and we continue. Not everything works smoothly, but we still keep having fun, and I hope I can do this as long as I can walk and breathe.
And that one piece of advice that you would give to someone who's looking to pursue their American dream?
I think that people they run into an obstacle and then they give up. And the thing is it's, there's nothing wrong with making mistakes. There's nothing wrong with something not working. The thing is look at what worked and what didn't work. Keep doing the things that are working, and don't do the things that didn't work, and eventually it all pans out.
I like it. I like it. And again, one of the original American dream entrepreneurs here at HSN, Mr. J. King. We're going to continue on with our hour. We have coming up now. Okay, we won't have a chance to show this because it's so limited, but let me show you right here in my hand. It's actually sold out in the lapis. So here's the pink opal. I have 200 people.
Of
now
the
this,
larger size.
Yeah, medium, large. But you know what, to be honest with you, I mean, most people can wear both because I have a small wrist, but I could even wear the medium large. This is faceted pink opal. It's a cuff style, whipsy cuff style. We sold these at $299. This is $99. And it's under $20 on your charge card. It was appraised at $416. It's $99 today in pink opal. I hope you can do that. We're going to move right along. We may not have a chance to show it because we have 140 of those available. But Jay, we're moving now to, oh wow, this is so pretty. This is brand new. Our multi-gem inlaid pendant with the necklace from $129. We're doing this at $99. It's on FlexPay for under $20. And you're getting black obsidian in the necklace itself. And then we have orange coral and red coral and purple turquoise. And I will say anything that Jay does in purple turquoise always goes. So if you love something unique, if you want something super duper interesting, this is for you. And we will have earrings that will go right along with this really nicely. Tell us the story here, Jay.
Well, this is just kind of fun. This is one of our, actually he's not a designer, it's one of our lapidarists, brought this color combination to me. And he said, you know, he's just playing with it, and he said, look, I just really love this color combination. And so, you know, I got to looking at. I always try to encourage people, and I just thought, you know what, this is really kind of different. We haven't done anything like this. I've never combined these three materials together before. So I thought, well, you know what, let's do it. We'll put it together. And so here it is, brand new. Like I said, this is a kind of a first shot for this particular person. He's not really a designer per se, but he's one of our lapidarists that does a lot of our really high-end inlay. He's known for his his eye for doing color combination. He does a lot of our cornrow. And so when he came up with this look and came up with these materials and combined them, I thought, you know, he does this on a daily basis. I mean, this is what he does. He works with all the natural materials. He puts things together. So I thought, you know, I'll give it a shot. And it really turned out better than I even ever imagined it would.
And talk to us about how difficult it is to inlay.
Well, and this is not just, okay, it's a dome inlay if you look at it. Okay, these aren't flat inlays. If you looked at it really close, you'll see that it's domed. You've got the black agate, you've got the orange coral, then you have a fine line of black agate that separates that, and then you use the purple turquoise. Now, everybody knows, okay, turquoise does not come in purple. It's one of the few materials that we use. It's enhanced. The difference is not, now this isn't dyed, it's enhanced. They take other minerals, and along with a very light, it's almost like a very soft sky blue turquoise. It's actually a very, very, very light, very, very soft blue, almost like a sky blue, very clear. And they take that and they have two other minerals that they mix it with, that they put it, and then they put it in an oven, and they bake it, if you want to call it bake. They raise the temperature. It's very, very low. They bring it up. They bring it very low. It takes about 6 weeks for the whole process, and it's very, very slow. And they have to really be careful with how they do it, because if they overheat it, then when they infuse the other minerals, it'll crack it.
Wow.
So it comes out, and we started doing this.
Look at that.
But look at the size of this, okay?
And there's the three-dimensional quality. But look at how much of that.
Okay, and do you see how it's domed on the top? It's not a flat inlay. So when they do that, they have to be really careful. Okay, number one, they set at the inlay. First, they cut the black agate, they cut the base, then they carve out. They take a Dremel and they carve out, and that's not easy to do with agate, because agate is so hard. They use a diamond Dremel. They take that, they score that all out, and then they cut their materials. They start to inlay it. So they inlay it, and then they dome it. So they take it and they have to be really careful, and that's where that all comes in. So you're buying something, if you look at the pendant, it's three-dimensional, okay? It's not just flat. Now, they could have taken that.
Right.
They could have just taken that, inlaid it, and then just ground it off, right, and made it flat. But then you wouldn't have that three-dimensional aspect to it, and then you would have lost the kind of the continuity in the design.
Well, not only that too, Jay, but the way that they've faceted that beautiful black obsidian, I mean, it is, let me just show everybody this. It sparkles like there are diamonds on there. I mean, and that amazes me. Look at how, you see how it twinkles?
See,
I mean, it's not a dull black.
No, and these are all, okay, so they've taken this, and these are all hand-faceted. And when I say hand-faceted, they're not machine done. They do have faceting machines, but these are all faceted individually, one at a time, carefully by hand.
And look at that.
And then we faceted, I faceted that because what I wanted to do is I want to have focal point. So I changed that out several times. Originally I did it in coral, and then I did it in the purple turquoise, but it just didn't really kind of flow. So then I decided, I'll go back with the black again, and I did that and faceted it. It really turned out nice.
By the way, 18 inches in the length. It comes with a 2 3/4 inch extender. So it can go down to 20 3/4 of an inch in the length. We're gonna show it one more time on, but we're gonna say hi to Karen in Arizona. Karen, welcome to HSN. You're with Jay and Connie.
Well, thank you.
Hi. Now, have you?
If I could afford it, I would buy every single piece you offer. I absolutely love your stuff.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
I ordered 3 pieces today. The Sonoran Kishi-style bead necklace that you just showed.
Phenomenal piece.
Yes.
And very rare.
The pink opal stud earrings, and then that 3-color turquoise ring. It's on wait list because my size is already sold out, but hopefully maybe somebody will return it. I don't know my size.
Karen, let me ask you a question. If someone's never shopped with Jay before, what would you say to them?
I would say go for it. I mean, it's phenomenal jewelry, and it is absolutely so well made. And some of the pieces you offer just blow my mind, I'm telling you.
That's cool. What part of Arizona?
I'm Karen from Kingman, Arizona.
Oh,
so I've talked to you before.
Yeah, so you know the deal, right? Kingman, Arizona. Yeah.
I do.
And you got Turquoise Mountain and Kingman both right there. So that's fabulous. Yeah, I love to go back there. In fact, that's where I met my wife. And we actually met in the Kingman mine.
I swear that.
Did she work there? Did she work there?
No. Sheila was. She had the charity there in town. Yeah, she lived there for 12 years. Yeah.
Wow.
So it's pretty cool. Sarah's house is what she started.
Oh, I know exactly where that is.
Yeah, that's my wife.
Okay.
Yeah, she actually developed that, yes.
Karen, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy. And by the way, that sounds like a country music song. I met my wife in a turquoise mine.
Honestly, how many people can say that they met their wife in a turquoise
I
mine?
would say one, and his name's Jay King. Okay, by the way, here's the matching earring. We have a minute clock on these because we only have 170 of these, all in sterling silver. Jay, these are so pretty.
Okay, this is so cool. And if you look at it, just, this is even cooler than, a lot of the designs I've done. And again, I can't, this is one of our lapidarists that came up with this idea. He's the one that put these together, put the cabs together. And then, of course, I designed the silver work, and I did the beads and all that. But I just love these because look at, okay, number one, just the way they hang, right? So you've got the post. And again, the post is faceted. It dangles down. You've got that beautiful orange coral. And it's kind of getting washed out here. It looks black at the bottom, but it's actually purple. So you've got a line. So you've got the black. Do you see how you got the black agate? And then you've got that beautiful purple. It almost, and the purple looks a lot like sugilite.
It does.
And that's how that was developed in Kingman, Arizona. Actually, that's where it was developed. And we actually developed that because we were doing a lot of sugilite, and we wanted something that looked like sugilite.
It's so pretty. Okay, you know what? If you're on board, you've got these. Otherwise, there's about 50 left. But everybody's asking about this necklace because you know what? It's fall. It's almost fall. We want the ultimate look for fall. Now, I'm going to move this one for a second. because I want you to look at this. This is 5 strands of genuine Baltic amber, 5. And then in between, you have the most amazing blue, blue, blue turquoise. We sold this to the tune of about 17,000 of these at $149, and it was a huge customer pick at $149 today for real amber. And you know the price in expensive amber. We're doing this for $109. It's free shipping. It's $21.99 on your charge card. You have to call me if you have this, but I can absolutely, hands down, assure you that when these are gone today or when they're gone tomorrow, whatever the case may be, we can never bring these back at $149. We can't bring these back at even $249. These will be retired when they're officially gone. And oh, what a necklace it is. The warmth of that, and then the magic of the turquoise, and then that beautiful turquoise necklace that I'm wearing. They've told me I can't even tell you about that yet. So I would start ordering that amber, and by all means, call me if you own it. But right now, we're going to talk about the perfect building block in your jewelry collection. This was supposed to be $199. You see the retail of $199. It's all sterling silver. We sold it at $129. We have it today at $99, free shipping, under $20 to bring it home. And Jay, any of our pendants that we've ordered from you, any of our enhancers, any of the things that you have at home from any line will look so beautiful back on the sterling silver collar. But quite honestly, a lot of people even wear it alone.
You know, what's really cool about these collars is the fact that there's so many different things, especially if it's not just mine finds. I mean, if you have other pendants that have a large enough bail, this is just a wonderful a tool that you can put in your jewelry box. I mean, it's something that that's not just going to sit there. You're going to pull it out all the time. You're going to be using it constantly. They're great, you know, especially with the designs that we do. You can wear the necklace, and then you can take the pendant off, and you wear the collar and have the pendant. It's a great look. You can wear the collar with just the pendant, or you can use it as kind of a base for layering that you're doing. Or, like Connie says, they're perfect, you know, just to replace that. You know, maybe you have that Omega necklace or something that you wear all the time. This is going to be like your next Omega necklace, something that you're constantly going to be using. You're constantly going to be able to accessorize with it. It's so versatile. If you look like Ange just done, that's peanut wood. She just popped peanut wood on there. So you have a beautiful peanut wood pendant with a gorgeous collar. And you know how we develop these collars, and these aren't everyday random collars that you could just go out and buy.
Okay, by the way, very comfortable too, because they contoured your neckline. It's not a flat collar. Right. It actually has that contouring. They're made
to go around your collarbone.
Okay, now I've got to show you this because everybody, it's funny, I was talking about the amber necklace, and I think we've sold almost 200, but everybody said, what about the turquoise necklace? This turquoise necklace, and I'm just going to tell you, Jay did it only for my host pick. We sold out of the quantity that we had in like 4 minutes. We got so many emails, so many people who liked my Facebook page and said, could you have him bring it back? He brought it back for the fall. This price was $139, but for host pick, we did it at $99, so he decided to honor the price. We have the final 500 that will ever exist. Not because he can't get turquoise, but because to get this grade of Mongolian mist, which will honestly rival the beauty of Sleeping Beauty, and to do it even for $139, but to do it for $99, are you kidding? One time only, 500 people can do it. It's under $20 on your charge card. That's one that I personally can say, please do it, because you will thank yourself. Okay, we're moving now to picture jasper. We're also gonna have picture jasper earrings. The earrings are just $49, but the necklace, the display on this necklace is so exciting. We were supposed to do this at $139. It's $119. It's on FlexPay for you at $23.98 and under $20 if you're using your HSN charge card. Now, Jay, this may be the biggest freeform necklace that I've ever seen you do, and we only have 200 of them.
Okay, this is, again, this is American Miners, and this is what they call picture jasper. And they call it picture jasper because if you can see, everyone's different. You can see Ange's is different. They call it picture jasper because each piece has, Mother Nature has done her own little artwork in this. I mean, every single necklace that you can see. We have several here that that we're the model. Ange has one, Connie has one. We have one on the bump shot. If you go back and forth to any of them, you'll see they're all uniquely different in their own right. There's no two that will be identical. And we always try to support American miners, American artists. Anytime that we can do anything in America, we always try to do that, of course. And this is a group of miners that now you have to understand that you don't go out. There is no picture jasper mine, okay? It's not like they go out and they just mine picture jasper, right? These are people that go out, just like you and I, maybe I go out and I shoot skeet or go golf or something. What they do is they go out and they mine. I mean, they go and they collect. And this is all mom and pop. It's all pick and shovel, and they usually they backpack it out, and they'll have a four-wheeler, then they'll load it on their four-wheeler, and then they take it back to their base camp. So they'll go camp during the weekend, and where you and I would go out and do something totally different. This is like their hobby. It's like their vacation. It's what they love to do, and I get a lot of very special projects and a lot of very special material from people just like this. And it's really funny. Usually I meet them in Tucson, and then we've developed relationships, and then just out of the blue, they'll call us and they'll say, I was out in so-and-so canyon the other day, and I found this, what do you think of this? And in most cases, they kind of guess, just like I do when I'm in the field. You guess what it is. Sure. You really don't know what it is until you have it tested. But the beauty of this is you're truly buying a unique material. You're buying an American material mined in America, and you're buying something that is very unusual, very different. Like I said, you're going to have the same shape, but you can tell who designed this. Right?
Jay, I think it has your fingerprint on
it's really funny because people can just go in our showroom and they'll say J, 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 and then they'll say, they say, no, that's not you, that's not you, that's not you. So they can always tell what I've designed. I guess I'm that obvious, but I just love this. I love that big, bold look. I like to really display what Mother Nature's given us. And now, there's not thousands of these. Okay?
No, in fact, right now with everybody on board, there's 47. That's counting everybody on board. And the unique thing about this is the big slabs of the picture jasper. I mean, these are big, huge chunks that they've used to make this necklace. We're going to wrap this up. We'll let you know when it's officially gone, but we're going to move to the earrings. Here's the matching earring. That earring's $49.90. It's on FlexPay for under $10. You know the great thing about picture jasper, or this picture jasper, it's that earthy brown tan color. So as we're going into fall, and we've been showing you all the fall fashions, like that kind of army green color and the burgundy color and the chocolate browns and the heather grays. These colors, Jay, are exactly what we need for fall.
Right, these earth tones, and actually that's why we kept it for this show. You're getting to see it. Actually, this is the very first time that this has been released. And this is kind of like what Mind Finds does. I mean, we find unique and different materials. This isn't something that I don't know anywhere else where you can walk in and even buy this, okay? There's everything that you're seeing here for people who haven't shopped with us in the past. Everything you're seeing on the Mind Find show is exclusively made by us. We do it all. We buy the rough material. We do all the lapidary work. We do all the silver work. We do all the designing. Everything is done in-house under our roof. And then we sell directly to you, which is totally the American dream, right? I mean, you can't get better. It's really almost mind direct to you. And then we're able to bring these things to you, and you get to see them for the very first time. But the cool thing is, you're not going to see this anywhere else out there in the market. I don't know any place that you can walk in and say, it has this picture jasper necklace. It just doesn't exist. So that's what's cool. You can always be guaranteed that you're going to tune in, you're going to see something new and different, you're going to see new designs, you're going to see materials that you've never even thought about or didn't even know that existed. What I love with this, again, you're buying, something. This is, if you think about this and how it came about, these are American miners. They're not even miners per se as much as they're collectors, right? This is their hobby. They go out and they collect unusual materials that they find out when they're doing their trip. Maybe they go on, go to some camping trip. Most of this comes from the Northwest or the Southwest.
Okay.
Is where the majority of these come from.
They're telling us we got to wrap it up. We'll keep you updated, but you know what? I've got to show you something that I am thrilled that we have even one of, because you all know the situation with lapis today. Jay told us years ago that this is like the next tanzanite and the prices are going to skyrocket. Well, anything in lapis is through the roof. This was appraised at $260, and I dare you to find something like this at $260. We were supposed to do it at $159. We had it twice at $159, sold out both times. Today, for the person who's not only looking for lapis, but looking for huge, faceted pieces of lapis, it is $119, and it's under $24 on your charge card. That one, my friends, I would say, Jay, the days of us doing big pieces of lapis like that are very, very limited, and especially for just a little more than $100. Anything that we get in lapis today sells out almost immediately, so I hope we get to do a presentation on that. I can't promise you that. It is available. Okay, now, brand new today, and this is so funny because I'm kind of doing myself a disservice. I have Jay's show tomorrow, his wrap-up show. This is listed in our show tomorrow, and there is no way. There is no way that it's going to make it. We sold 800 of these already. We have about that remaining. If you're a turquoise collector, if you just want a wonderful standalone only turquoise necklace that you have, if you're looking for something unique and you love that earthy, organic look, if you're just looking for affordability in the show, this is something my planner told me we tried to do as a today's special. The today's special price was going to be $89. We couldn't get enough of these. So we took all that Jay could do, and we're at, well, I shouldn't say just one day. We're supposed to have it for 2 days. We're supposed to have this for tomorrow, but it won't be here. It's $89, and this is all natural. This is not enhanced whatsoever. And Jay, before these are crazy gone, I'm gonna let you tell the story, but I do wanna tell you $109 was supposed to be the price. We took it to $89. That was gonna be the today's special price. We're even doing free shipping on this, and it's $17.98 on your charge card, or $14.98 if you're using your HSN charge card. But this is actually mined, and I love what Angie did. She turned the bigger part around to the side. Normally you would put that right down in the center, but she's just kind of showing you can wear it off center if you want to do that. But this is actually mined in Mexico, right?
Okay, this is mined in Sonora. Karen had said that this is one of the things she bought. Let me just tell you about this. Okay, this will be one of the very few necklaces that you'll ever see in this material. This is some of the highest grade, finest turquoise that I've had the pleasure of being associated with in 40+ years of doing this. We bought this material from this mine for 4 years and sat on it. We never released a single piece. We didn't want people to know that we had it or that we were buying it, because we didn't want people to know that there was a mine in this area. Nobody knew about it. We were the only ones that knew about it. We were the only ones that were able to get the material. We had an exclusive for 4 years on this rough. And what we would do is we would buy it up, but we only took the high-grade material. What you're seeing here in this necklace is the high-grade material. You'll see it has watermark. Some of it has spider web, black spider web. Some of it has caramel matrix.
But that's what makes it so unique and collectible, right, Jay?
It's unique. It's collectible. Like I said, this is some of the highest grade, probably some of the highest grade turquoise I've ever got to work with. And what's unusual about this mine is it has so many different varieties in the veins. And so that's a blessing and it's a curse, because you can't make any volume on anything. You have to hand select it. I have things coming up later in the show, and you'll see all of this material I'm personally doing myself. Now, here's the deal, right? You normally, this material is not cheap. We had to give up our exclusivity on it, and so then we decided, okay, we're going to start using it. And the reason is because we only bought the high grade. Any of the lower grade materials we didn't want, so they were setting those aside. After a while, they said, hey, you've got to take the low grade too. And we said, look, we'll pay you more, but we only want the high grade. We don't want any low grade. We just want the high grade. And so we're paying a lot of money to continue to buy this, but we're only buying the high grade. So that being said, that means that it's not bead material, right? to be honest with you, and I'll be completely upfront with you, I'm not making a dime on this, okay? I didn't really charge you for the turquoise per se. We mainly charge for the boxing and the labor of cutting and all that. If I charged you what the material actually costs, this would be, take this and multiply by about 5.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
So all we're doing, so you're saying, okay, well then how can you do that? Well, this is how I can do this, okay? So what I did is I took this material, I am having it cut by lot. So what we do is we grade out the different colors. We take the colors I cut for yield. And so what I'll do is I'll do designs, ovals, rounds, whatever, and then we take that material, we cut it into cabochons. Then we know what we have to work with. Okay, so what do I have left? I have all the end cuts left. This isn't compressed nuggets or anything like this. These are all solid nuggets that we've taken in solid material that we've taken. And so what we've done is we've taken our end cuts, we've taken all the things that normally they're not big enough to actually cut cabochons or whatever, and so we got to do something with it. So that's why I came up with this design. This is probably this is kind of, to be honest with you, this is the design I started with.
Right.
So 42 years ago, this design right here was the very first design I ever did in a necklace, but we did it in puka shell, we did it in spiny, we did it in turquoise. We really didn't have access to lapis and things like that at that time, but that's what we did. And I used to wear this exact necklace. I wore it until I still have it in my collection. I still have it. So that anybody can really wear this. But I will just tell you right now, if you're a collector and you like to collect new and unusual, Karen lives in Kingman, Arizona. Okay, one of the hearts of the turquoise world, really. And then just north of her is Nevada, where the most turquoise mines in the United States are located. And she loved this and she bought it, and she could tell you right now to get this grade. And if you look, what's really cool now, and you understand it, and you can see what I'm talking about. Later on, you'll see collections I've designed, and you'll kind of have a little bit more reality on this. And you'll see of all the different varieties that this comes in, all the different colors, high blues, medium blues, low blues, teals. You can see it, black spider web. Some of it has what they call watermark. People go gaga for watermark.
Yeah.
The watermark we kept for cabochons. The watermark we're doing for inlay. If you go out west and you see any of the high-end artists that are in the Southwest that do gold jewelry, a lot of famous artists in Sedona, Scottsdale, Santa Fe, Taos, any of the galleries where these guys are, you'll see that this is the quality of turquoise that they go after, that they use in their designs.
I don't want to interrupt you, but they just told me with everybody on board, we've sold 1,400 of these. With everybody shopping, we have fewer than 500 remaining. So I don't have this. I do not have this type of turquoise, and I consider myself a turquoise collector. I love turquoise because it's pretty, but then to me, it's also interesting to get turquoise from around the world. And for Jay King, who I truly believe is the turquoise king, for him to say this is among the finest grades of turquoise that he's worked with, bar none, and yet we can bring it to you today at $89, it's amazing. I will tell you, if there is one of these left, and I wish I could order it right this second, but they won't allow us to do that. If there is one of these left, oh, my producer just said that no worries, there won't be. But if there's one left, I would just die to have this. I mean, for $89.90, and then the fact that we're doing free shipping as well, and $17 and change on your charge card, it is official. This will sell out this airing. This is already planned in our show tomorrow, Jay, but we're not going to have it. So if you're looking as a collector, or you are just looking for a beautiful turquoise necklace, this is it. And again, it has that really organic, earthy look to it because of the style. Okay, and I'm just telling you right now, I'm writing February, and we've already written February. We're working on April of May of 2018. There will be no, this is the only Sonoran turquoise necklace, and we don't even have anything to do for 200 remaining.
So I might have maybe toward December of 2018, if I have enough scrap left over, maybe I can do a different necklace or I'll do a different design. But this is a material, this is a turquoise material that I'm not going to be able to cut into necklaces. Like I said, the only way that I can do a necklace is by using the scrap. What we call it, not even scrap's probably not a good terminology, in cuts, the leftover in cuts that we do out of the nuggets.
Okay, you know what? With fewer than 100 remaining, we will let you know when this is officially gone. Again, 18 inches, but it has a 2 3/4 inch extender, so it can go down to 20 3/4 inches. Hang in there. I am so jealous that you're getting it, but now we're going to show you the matching pieces. Now, this is where it gets really exciting because we have the watermarked Sonoran turquoise, and this is what they usually put. Designers will put this in gold and sell it in galleries for not hundreds, Jay, but thousands. I saw a necklace. I sent Jay a picture of a necklace that I saw. It wasn't even a necklace. It was a pendant in gold. So not a full necklace, but a pendant in gold. And it was well over $2,400. And that's when Jay said, that's the same Sonoran, the watermark. So the watermark, this special, that's a naturally occurring watermark on this, that's what people go wild over. This cuff was appraised at $285. We're doing it for $149. We have 70. It's under $30 on your charge card, under $25 if you're using your HSN charge card. Now, this is where it really gets silly. This ring, now, I mean, you look, you're getting 3 beautiful stones. This is a $160 ring that we're doing at $69.90, so it's almost $100 off the appraised price. And they both not only have the watermark, but they have that color that is so prized. By the way, let me show you the cuff, because the cuff, before it's gone, 40 cuffs left. Look at this. Look at the design of the cuff. If I wanted to, I could bend this out flat. I could make this fit Jay if I wanted, because the stones are set on separate plates. So no worry about your size on the cuff. You actually fit that to your wrist. The ring we have available for you in, I believe, 5 through 12, right? Yeah, 5 through 12 on the ring. First come, first serve. You can ask about the matching necklace, but Jay, the premium quality in this.
Okay, check this out. You saw what Connie had. Look what Ange is wearing now. Okay, I will tell you right now, and again, that's got the watermark. Do you see the watermark with Ange? You can see that. Connie's has the watermark. It also has the spider web veining. That's what's so unique and so different about this material. Now, this is my personal baby, okay? My personal baby. Every single piece that you're gonna see in the Sonoran material, they're designed by me as far as we cut for yield. I take in every one of these that you see, every single one of these cabochons I've actually picked. I lay them out for the silversmiths, right? So the lapidaire cuts it, I lay it out, and then the silversmith gets it, and they take it and they make it. But I've hand selected every single one of these cabochons.
Okay, you know what? We'll let you know when they're gone. We have more people on board than we actually have quantity available, so good luck to you. You can still get that necklace. We have about 70 of those left. It won't be in the show tomorrow. But now we're going to that August birthstone. If you're born in the month of August and you are looking for the ultimate August birthstone necklace, or if you just love peridot, we have this handcrafted, stunning, like dripping in peridot layered look, and it's that refreshing, beautiful, ultimate color in peridot. 7 strands, in fact, for $169.90. It's $33.98 on your charge card. 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender. But Jay, I mean, dripping in peridot.
All right, now in 42 years of doing this, this is by far the most amazing peridot necklace. I don't know, I really kind of lost for words of what to say. I've done peridot chips, right? Just chips, right? The leftover from cuttings and stuff, and you know, done chip necklaces, and they were more than this. This was just a really unusual opportunity, which I took care of. And it was just an amazing find, an amazing buy. This is top grade peridot. Look at this. Look at it. It just glows in the dark gleam. It's the August birthstone #1. But this is the largest peridot necklace I've ever done. You're getting so much for your money here. You're getting 7 strands of natural peridot. And if you see this, we've done it in a seed bead.
Oops, we need to update everybody. Our Sonoran blue turquoise necklace is gone.
So what are we selling tomorrow?
I know, honey, I don't know. You may get to go home early. But by the way, my bead necklace is going to be coming up here in a second, and we have like 400 of those that we will ever have. But Jay, let's go back to this, because all peridot is not created equal.
It's not, okay, if you think about it, you've seen peridot, right? They actually have peridot in the United States. They get it out of actually close to Globe, Arizona, where the Sleeping Beauty mine is where they actually have peridot mines there on the Apache reservation. Actually from, you know, Jennifer Wan, where she's from, they actually have peridot on her reservation. But this is Brazilian peridot. It is some of the most amazing, amazing peridot that I've actually got to work with. Now, this rough material is not inexpensive. It's very, very expensive. I just happened to be at the right place, the right time. We made a really super cool purchase on the rough material. I wanted, you know, my thing is go big or go home, right? So we decided, okay, look, we got a great deal on this material. This is the first time we can really do something big and bold and keep the price down, keep it really, really where it's cost effective. You know, when we first did this, they said, well, why don't you just do 4 strands? You know, why don't you just do 5 strands? And so I kept, you know, cutting it, and I laid it out, and I thought, you know, okay, but man, 7 strands just talked to me. And I said, you know, this is amazing. Think about this. You're wearing this, and you walk into the room, and people don't know your secret. They don't know about the Mind Find show. I wish you would share it with them. But if they don't know where you shop, what are they going to think that you paid for this? And you can see, you can wear it like this. You can torsade it.
I love it like this, like layered.
You can layer it like a waterfall.
Dripping.
Or you can actually torsade it. You can twist it. But you have literally this huge, humongous amount of peridot just flowing down your neckline.
So
it really is an amazing, amazing statement piece. This is the very first time in 42 years, I can tell you this. In 42 years, I have never made a peridot necklace this size.
Well, and not only that,
when I was doing the gallery, we never made peridot in this size.
But the color that you use, the gray.
And this is natural. Okay, this is all, that's the thing. This is all high grade. It's not the dark peridot, you know, and it's not the light
and it's not that
peridot
light
that's all that's all washed out.
Oh gosh,
you know,
we have 200 people. We're counting everybody backwards now on this one. So it was supposed to be $199. We're doing it for $169. If you're a lady who loves peridot, or if you don't own anything in peridot because you've been waiting to get that finer grade peridot, you want the peridot that has that wonderful richness to it. You don't want that lemon kind of, you know, lemony lime color. You don't want that dark olive color. You want that almost like electric green color. We're counting you backwards with everybody that we have on board. This will sell out even before our minute-and-a-half clock is up.
You know,
and you know, the green, I'm sorry, you go ahead.
Electric green.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Really, it is. It's that neon green.
It is.
It's like a neon green. I was trying to think of how would I describe this, and that's the way to describe it. It's a neon green, and it's a natural neon green.
No treatment, and I would hate to imagine how many carats.
Look at Ange, and she's done it in a torsade. So, you know, she's taken the same necklace. It's a very simple thing. All she did was twist it, and you get a whole different look. You get a whole different context here. But look at the size of this. I mean, look at the color. Look at the grade. I mean, even on the price, I got to tell you, if it wouldn't for the fact that we got, anytime that I get a good buy on rough material, in a lot of cases, you know, when we buy rough, I could actually walk across the street to people I know and sell it for more than what I paid for the rough, right? Even more than what I'm selling a finished product for. So one of the things that we do and what makes Mind Find successful is when I get a deal, we pass it on to you. I'm glad everybody appreciates that.
You know what? If you are on board, you have this. Don't hang up because we counted you.
It's cool design.
If you're on board, you officially have that, but congratulations. Okay. I cannot honestly believe what we're doing here on this amber, and this is ready, set, go, because I did talk to the person who's in charge of all of our jewelry planning before the show today. His name's Chip. He's a good friend of mine. Jay looked at me when I said that. I do to Chip what I do to Jay. I just call him and call him and call him till he does what I want to.
Beat on him and beat on him. But in the southern genteel way.
But he said, Connie, make sure everybody knows we cannot cannot reorder this and bring this back at $149. We've tried. So we sold, I think, 17,000 of these at $149.
17,000 of them. Yeah.
We have now taken it to $109. You're looking at genuine, real Baltic amber. And the age of this amber, Jay?
This is 30 to 50 million years old.
30 to 50 million years old. Not only that, but you're getting Chilean turquoise, which they compared to Sleeping Beauty. This is a huge customer pick at $149, and we are doing it in the 5-strand style for $109. Not only that, but we did get free shipping for today. They guaranteed us free shipping for today. Jay didn't even know that part. He's like, what? $21.99 on your charge card, or $18.33 on any charge card we accept. Here's the scoop, though. If you want this one, I hope we have enough of these to do a presentation tomorrow. I doubt that, because at $149, it sold out every single time we offered it. Today, to be at $109, if we were, and Jay knows this, I was shopping in Vegas a few years back, and I saw a single strand of amber not mixed with turquoise, just a single strand of amber. That single strand of amber, and we don't know how old that was. It could have been, you know, the same 30 to 50 million years old. We don't know that. The point is, it was well over $100 for a single strand of amber. You're getting 5 strands mixed with turquoise that is so bright, it almost looks like it's not real turquoise. Now, same thing with this. You can have yourself dripping in amber. Look at that harvest kind of honey whiskey gold color that you're getting here. You want to talk about perfect for fall as the days are getting cooler and you're looking for something to warm up anything you put it with. This is the perfect look. You can wear it nested together, dripping, or you can torsade this one as well. My producer just said, please use express automated ordering. That's going to be the fastest, the easiest way to get through. And I want to stress to you, for a little more than $100 with free shipping, $21.99 on your charge card, you're getting genuine amber. Because Jay, today, the demand is such for amber that people are selling things that aren't really real amber, because they're a lot younger. A lot of the amber that's out there is copal. Yeah.
Copal's 3 to 5 million years old. Okay, it hasn't hardened up, and then you've got. And then you have a lot of people that are just taking tree resins and compacting them. And so it's not amber, it's just resin, right, to get the look. This is natural Baltic amber. It comes from the Baltic Sea. They don't really mine it, they dive for it. And every year they have to keep going down lower and lower and lower. Here, I'll show you, we have some pictures. This is how amber is collected. Right here, that's the Baltic Sea. It's washed up on shore. So after storms, that's how they used to collect all the amber, is that after tumultuous storms in the Baltic Sea, there were beachcombers that would go out. See that, and it's just, it's lighter than the salt water. And so it washes up. You can see right there. See, they're going out.
And that's why they used to think, they used to believe in ancient times that amber was pieces of the sun, because they would see the sun set, you know, it looked like it was setting in the ocean. And so when the amber would come up on the seashore, they thought that that was little pieces of the sun. Oh, by the way, peridot is gone, so thank you for your calls. The amber and turquoise is well on its way, with almost 400 of these spoken for. $21.99 on your charge card, free shipping. If you have your HSN charge card, it's $18.33. But Jay, the color, it looks like it's alive. It looks like it's on fire. You're getting the most beautiful, it's like a whiskey, kind of a goldish brown, warm, inviting, phenomenal color. And then to pair that back with not just any blue, but Chilean blue, Jay.
This is Chilean blue turquoise, and these are all nuggets. Okay, so they're natural nuggets. It's not; these aren't chips. This isn't a byproduct of cutting. These are actually the natural nuggets that come out of the Andean blue mine. And actually, we have a picture. That's the road up to the area where they mine it. It's mined at over 12,000 feet is where they find that particular vein. So you have the combination of this amazing Baltic amber and that beautiful Chilean high blue turquoise, that Andean blue. Number one, they just mix together so well. But what I love about this design is you're getting this waterfall effect. And here again, you know, why do you accessorize? You accessorize so people notice, right? So people look at that and they go, they're interested, and they say, oh my gosh, you know, that's amazing. I get, you know, a lot of compliments. I'll be with my wife or be with a friend, and we'll be eating in a restaurant or be somewhere, and I can't tell you the number of times, and they'll be wearing one of our designs, and they'll have it on, and then people will be looking, and they're looking, and you keep wondering, why are they looking at us? Why, you know? And I'm thinking, well, obviously they recognize me from there.
It's Jay King, superstar.
Yes, you think, well, they recognize me, but they don't know it's me, right? And so eventually they'll, you know, get up their courage and they'll come over to the table, and you want to talk about an ego buster.
Well,
and
I know. You think they're coming to talk to you.
You know, and then they'll reach over to my wife or whoever I'm with, and they'll say, oh my gosh, you know, I've just been noticing what you're wearing. That is amazing. Where did you get that? What is it?
They don't notice, Jay.
And they don't even know it's me.
He's like,
I'm going to get one of those shirts, you know, like those shirts where it says I'm Bob or whatever. That's what I'm going to get. I'm going to get one of those shirts that says
I play Jay King on TV. That's what you need to get one. Like, okay, with over 500 of these ordered, crazy busy right now. $149 was the original price. We're now doing it at $109. And you've got to remember 5 strands. And I'm going to take mine. Well, I hate to do this, but I'm going to take mine off. Well, okay, so they're all connected in the back. So the point is they nest perfectly in the back because they're connected.
Right. And you still get the 2 3/4 inch extender chain.
It's 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender. And remember, handcrafted, all the amber individually collected from the Baltic Sea region, 30 to 50 million years old. And if you'll notice, you don't see a lot of amber from us, Jay.
Well, the thing with the amber and what's happening with it, we just are trying to do a new deal with a company in Ukraine that has, in a swamp, they have an amber deposit that they found, but we haven't come together on the pricing. The Baltic amber, you know, amber is all about supply and demand. You don't find it worldwide. Actually, it's extremely limited and very rare. And what happens is when you've got a huge demand and you don't have a big supply, what happens, right? Price goes way up. You know, the only reason that we're even able to do things like this is that we buy amber once to twice a year. We do a deal. One of my partners in my buying group that buys turquoise, that's in our turquoise buying group, he has connections in Russia that date back almost 50 years, right? And actually his contact is who we use to get our amber. But amber is not like you just go to Russia and decide that you're going to get in the amber business. Trust me, it doesn't work like that, right? It's very highly controlled. You have to know people. It's something that's been developed over the years. But it's really grandfathered in. There's no people that just get into the amber business new. Another thing with amber is it takes very special licensing to not only get it out of the country, but actually to import it, because there's so many different regulations and so many different laws with trading with this region. So you know, that's just another obstacle that you have when you work with amber. But that's why you don't see a lot of amber. You know, Connie, at one time here, there was a whole amber show. Remember that?
We would do like 2-hour shows of amber.
Right? Straight amber, right? And all of a sudden, that went away. But it went away because the cost of amber got so high that they really couldn't compete. They couldn't make it.
No.
And it was, you know, the prices went through the roof.
And so now we have a piece here and there. But we're going to run out to our phone lines. Leanne in Illinois has this amber necklace. Hi, Leanne.
Hi. Jay, thank you so much. I got this as an anniversary gift for my husband.
Oh, cool.
I have the bracelet that goes with it, and I have the large amber and turquoise cross that you used to have in the line. I got that as a gift also, and I couldn't make it for what you're selling it. I designed jewelry myself, and
cool.
I priced out what it would have cost me, and without the finding, just the stones would have been double, and not the same quality. So
well, I appreciate that. Well, you know, and what's really cool is actually, well, number one, I love the fact that you got it and you love it. And that's really cool you got it as an anniversary gift. But what's even cooler than that is that you actually are a designer and you're an artist, right?
Oh,
so,
I am, and I absolutely love the quality. These pieces don't snag on your clothing. Even though they're nuggets, they're so soft against your skin, and it's just absolutely beautiful. They just sparkle. They've been polished and tumbled so beautifully and drilled so nicely. There, all the little nuggets are balanced. Sometimes when you go to buy nuggets, they're drilled off center, so it doesn't hang nicely. These are all drilled on center and just wonderful, wonderful quality. I've got about 25 of your pieces.
Wow.
I've got them as gifts. And now it's nice I can say, you know, if anybody asks what I want for Christmas or birthday, oh, anything J. King is fine.
Well, thank you so much, Leanne. That's very sweet of you.
Leanne.
Well, you know,
thank you.
And you know that that's cool that she called, because I got to tell you, that's what I try to tell everybody. You know, you're really getting. You know, so many of my friends. They'll say, you know, I watched you last night, and I go, okay. And they said, you know, really, I mean, can you really do it for that price and everything? And I tell them, the only way we do that's legit, and you're really getting, like Leanne says, you're getting a fantastic deal, but that's because of how we work. We go right to the miners, the collectors. We're doing all the designing in-house. We do all the cutting in-house, all the silver work in-house, and we bring it directly here to you.
Okay, hang in there. $40 off and free shipping, $21.99 on your charge card. Now, I encourage you, check out on hsn.com our Best in Beauty Week. Today's TV deal of the day is Mystic Lip Duo, and you can find great deals when you search in Best in Beauty on hsn.com. Everything's on 4 flexible payments, and this is kind of crazy. We took this from $28 to $21.50. Now, we don't have very many of them. It's on FlexPay for you.